But ultimate buy-in comes through performance, through character, through capability, through finding ways to help and lift, and I think build and bless others along the way.
What, from your experience, creates buy-in from the entire corpus?
Yeah. And buy-in's something that is earned, just like trust, right? But I think it happens at the very beginning. And it's almost an opportunity every day to kind of reset and see where you're at. How do you get buy-in? I think, again, it starts early on with team members that you're bringing on. Based on, this is who we are, this is what we do, this is how we do it. Most importantly, this is why we're doing this. And it's been amazing to see, just as our team has grown so much, to see people opting in, right? We've had team members that have said, I don't care what I do, I just want to come and work with you guys, right? And we try to create an amazing, safe experience for our team that comes in, but we're seeing that. And that's truly how you get buy-in from the beginning. But how do you get buy-in kind of consistently? It's by one of our core values is doing what you say and saying what you mean, right? And being intentional on that and saying, this is what we're going to do. And then being so focused on it is how you get buy-in all the time. But ultimate buy-in comes through performance, through character, through capability, through finding ways to help and lift, and I think build and bless others along the way.
I love it. So something I've learned from you, and I want to say thank you again for this, is that whole idea of the values of the guardrails, the why, the what, the how, mission, vision, values, and crafting all of that intentionally and meaningfully. And when I interview someone to join my team, the very first conversation we have before they even know what the job description is, we talk about that. We talk about our why. We talk about our important values, and we say that this drives all our decisions.
Yeah.
And this is what it feels like here. And this is what's important. And we also happen to have a job description that fits within that.
Right.
But all of it comes back to this, and that's what's fundamentally most important to us.
Yeah.
And so if they resonate with those values, then we can work them into the system.
Yeah. And I think, you think about the number of leadership books that have been written over time. You were to stack them end to end, probably as high, we were talking about climbing mountains, probably as high as Mount Timpanogos, right? The number of leadership books. And I think it'd be the same on culture, right? But it's really interesting. You know, and you can feel and you can sense what really good leadership looks like because it's demonstrated. I think it's the same thing with culture too. Most people think, oh, you know what, we're going to go and have an offsite and we're going to come up with these great core values and we're going to get everyone's buy-in. We just rolled out Build and Bless we launched it in January for other clients and other companies that were coming to us saying, hey, can you help us do this? And one of the coolest experiences, we have this course and curriculum that people go through to ask these really tough questions. How do you get buy-in from your team? What are your values? And literally the leadership team said, we're not ready to launch this yet because we've got some homework to do. And when we had our launch party with them, because it was another local Utah company, which was so fun, they said, here's our values and here's what they mean. And we want to know what all of these mean to each of you as well, so that then they are bought in on where you're going, right? Because there's so many things that you can do, so many people that you can work with. And being aligned that way is so important, because when you have that alignment, it builds trust. And with trust comes performance. Then great things can happen.